The year was 1919. The place, Amritsar, a city known for its Golden Heart, the Harmandir Sahib. Its streets, usually filled with the sounds of prayer and commerce, were now tense. A law passed by the British that was as black as the ink it was written in. Imagine a law where you could be arrested without any reason, thrown into prison without a trial, for 2 years. April 13th, 1919. It was Baisakhi, the festival of harvest, of new beginnings, of joy. Villagers from the surrounding areas had poured into Amritsar, as they did every year. In the heart of the city lay a large open ground, Jallianwala Bagh. There were only a few narrow entrances, and one main gate that was just wide enough for a vehicle to pass through. That afternoon, a crowd began to gather there. It was a mix of people. There were men, women, and even little children. Just as the sun began to set, a sound pierced the air, the rumble of military vehicles. General Dyer had arrived. He came with 50 soldiers, armed with .303 Lee Enfield rifles. He entered through the narrow main gate, blocking the only real exit. Dyer, without a moment's hesitation, raised his hand and gave the command. Fire. The soldiers knelt, took aim, and unleashed a relentless volley of bullets into the dense, terrified crowd. The people screamed. It was a scream of shock, of pain, of pure, unadulterated terror. Many people, in a desperate bid to escape the hail of bullets, jumped into a deep, unused well in the middle of the Bagh. The well of life became a well of martyrs. For 10 minutes, the firing continued. When the last shot echoed and silence finally fell, it was a silence filled with the moans of the wounded and the cries of the dying. As night fell on Amritsar, the city was trapped in a nightmare. The curfew was absolute. Outside, families waited in torment. Mothers who didn't know if their sons were alive. Wives who prayed for their husband's return. The next morning, when the curfew was lifted, the true horror was revealed. The walls were pockmarked with bullet holes, each one a testament to the cold-blooded massacre. What they found was a scene from hell, the heart-wrenching wails of those who found their family members among the dead. The news, initially suppressed by the British, began to leak out. It spread like a wildfire. The shock that hit India was seismic. Protests erupted across the nation. The massacre proved that the empire was built not on justice, but on brutal force. Mahatma Gandhi launched his first large-scale non-cooperation movement in 1920. The legacy of Jallianwala Bagh is etched into the memory of our nation. The bullet marks on the walls of the Bagh are not just holes in the brick, they are scars on our collective history. The fire that was lit in Jallianwala Bagh ultimately led to the dawn of independence on August 15, 1947. Their sacrifice was not in vain. Jai Hind.